What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on by far the best way to get tokens in NBA 2K21 Myteam. Now, this is actually going to be backpack off of the event that you guys see on the screen right here, but I'm going to talk in depth about other ways to get tokens and stuff like that. But I wanted to make this video today because this challenge event is going to be something that you guys can really take advantage of, and I will show you guys in just a second. So if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and hit that like button, would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And again, I did want to clarify that these are going to be, like the last 2 days here that I'm not going to be without my setup. Soon, regular videos will be returning. So everybody that's been new to the channel and stuff like that, I really appreciate you guys, subscribing and liking the videos. And you guys have been showing so much insane support, and I feel really bad because I haven't had my setup or anything. So yeah, I do apologize about that, but let's get into this video here and talk about the best ways to get tokens. Now, again, we are going to be really talking about this event. Today is New Year's Eve. This event started at 3 a.m. this morning, and it is going to go until 3 a.m. tomorrow. So if you guys are seeing this after this, the rest of the video will obviously, help you out, but this is going to be the main thing I'm going to be talking about in the beginning here. So if you guys don't know what this token event means, every single time you play a challenge here, so when you go back here and you click on this, it brings you to this challenge screen. So you have signature challenges, moments, spotlights, and weeklies. Now, obviously, if you're a normal player, no, you're not going to want to sit here and play 5-minute quarter games on repeat to, get one token. Nobody's going to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you take a look at moments challenges, again, same thing. You're not going to want to play a 4-minute quarter game. And when you take a look at the signature challenge, you are definitely not going to want to be playing a 7-minute quarter game. It's just not going to happen. It's not something that anybody in here is going to want to do, or anybody watching this video is going to want to do. However, when you go back and you take a look at the spotlight challenges here, there's a few challenges in here that could really be helpful. The main one I'm going to be talking about is this LeBron James challenge. 12 points, it's a triple threat game. All you have to do is hit 4 threes. I believe in this challenge, you're going up against Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, and Kenyon Martin, which they're super easy to beat because Kenyon Martin can't space the floor as much. But like I said, it only goes up to 12 points. So all you have to do is hit 4 3-pointers. As soon as you hit those 4 threes and the game is over, you let the thing go, you quit out the game. And then boom, you get an additional token. Now, if you don't want to play that one and for whatever reason you want to go up by one more bucket, play the Steph Curry one. Now, I'm going to let you guys know this right now before I keep talking about this any farther. I actually played a game and it didn't give me my token, but then I played a second game and it gave me a token. And everybody on Twitter said that it's working for them. So I did want to go ahead and make this video because it's going to probably be working for most of you guys. So I still want to go ahead and make this video and kind of let you guys know about this event. So again, if you guys are grinding XP challenges or whatever you guys are doing, I highly recommend taking advantage of this event and playing these little games because it will obviously help you get additional tokens and stuff like that. So that's just going to be the main focal point here about talking about taking advantage of this event. I mean, you guys can see right here. The team I was using is literally like this. It's just Steph, LeBron, and Wiseman, and you get a token basically after every single game that you play. So definitely make sure you guys take advantage of this. Now, other ways that are really solid about making tokens. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is actually going to be in the lifetime agenda here. So you guys are going to see, not this, where are we looking? Where are we going? The complete collection here. So when you complete a set in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, you're going to be getting 20 additional tokens for each team. Now, when it says complete 20 Eastern Conference collection, that is very misleading because I can see why, certain people would say that means every single team. That is not what that means at all. All you have to do is complete one team. One singular team. So even if you want to do a team like the Cavs, you have Andre Drummond, who is super cheap. You know what? It's funny? I picked the worst team possible because they actually have an XP challenge today where you need 5 Cavs players. So don't worry about that. But you do have Bulls players that go for very cheap, like Levine. He's, probably under 1,000. Larry Markkinen, under 1,000. Wendell Carter Jr., he's going to be under 1,000. Otto Porter, same thing, under 1,000. So on and so forth. Once you complete this team, you will be getting the 10 tokens that do lock in, that you lock in for. And then same thing when you take a look at the West. You have a team like, we'll say the Kings, right? You have De'Aaron Fox, under 1,000 MT. Buddy Hield, probably under 1,000 MT. So you guys can kind of get the point. When you lock in for them, you're going to be getting 10 additional tokens as well. So when you go ahead and lock in for those, technically you'll be getting 10 from the East, 10 from the West. So when you scroll back over here and you see these lifetime things, you're actually going to be getting 30 for that first team and 30 for the first West team. So 30 for the first East and 30 for the first West. Now, when you do both of those, the set actually gives you 10 additional tokens as well. So you really just want to make sure that you guys are, getting at least one team from each side done, because those are a pretty good, it's a pretty good thing. Through the agenda screen, though, you do get additional tokens here, like 1, there's 3, 5, I think it goes all the way up to 25. There's 10, there's 15, there's 20, and there is 25. So you do get a good amount of tokens from them, but I'm not really going to recommend that as like a token method making thing, because it's like a one-time thing, So the first real method I'm going to talk about is Triple Threat Offline. Triple Threat Offline is really good. The board itself gives you a bunch, but also in the vault, you do have the 5 and the 1, and they do come out a lot. As far as, what you can get from them. Domination is very good as well. I've talked about this a lot. I don't really think it's worth grinding completely through. However, if you do get over 600 tokens. So it's definitely really worth doing if you are trying to get through the boards and stuff like that. I have a video up on my channel from the beginning of this year where I break down how many tokens it actually does give you. So you guys can even check that. It's like 643, I believe, or something like that. But either way, Domination does give you a good amount of tokens as well. But by far, I think without a doubt, the best mode to grind is Triple Threat Online for tokens. The reason why is because on the first board, you do have the 1 token. The second board, the second tier, you do have 5 and 3. So you have you have 2 chances of getting extra tokens there. And then in the final board, you do have 10 tokens as well. And that is actually going to, be really good. And on the second and third boards, on the third tier, you do have the token wheel spin that when you hit it, you're going to be getting additional tokens from there. So it really does build up over time. I mean, trust me, tokens are really easy to get in this game, and they do help you out. I mean, you guys can see I have almost 1,300, and I'm basically, chilling with where I am on the token market and stuff like that. So, now, the final little thing I'm going to be talking about when it comes to tokens, though, is the collections. Now, obviously, you're going to get 150 if you lock in these, 150 if you lock in these. So you're going to be getting 300 in total, plus the 20 additional. So, 340. So you're going to get 350 tokens in total for completing every single, current set, which is a lot. But I don't really like talking about locking in sets as much because that involves, obviously, having MT and then having MT to also lock in sets. I'm just kind of showing you guys what sets you guys can lock in for that additional token. So you guys can see here, you do have the Tip-Off East and Tip-Off West. They do give you 25 tokens each. Now, at this point, these cards, their value has gone down a lot. So if you guys did want to lock them in, I mean, I guess go for it. If you have the additional, MT and stuff like that, like Tip-Off East and West from Season 1, same thing there. And then what you also can do is you do have the draft set where these 5 players lock in for 200 tokens. I mean, it's a lot of MT here. Like you can see Anthony Davis goes for a lot. I forgot I even pulled this Ben Simmons. I actually completely forgot about him. But, you have Brandon Ingram, you have Glenn Robinson. So if you were looking to spend a little bit of extra, MT, this is a great set. I mean, Anthony Davis is still usable. Luka's still really good. Glenn Robinson's really good. And then I believe I was going to say that this is the set too. So then you do have these retro sets that are going to be coming out as well. Now, Penny and Kareem are somewhat cheap. Paul George still going to be, pretty pricey. Same thing with Karolinko, but these are still 200 tokens. So this one's badged out. Actually, wait, what? He's not even badged out. Why is he going first? I don't know. Oh, no, okay. I didn't even see. I didn't look at this one yet. Now that makes a little bit more sense. But you guys kind of get the point, though, of what I'm saying here. Some sets do lock in for good amounts of tokens, but by far, if you're looking to grind the game right now, 100% take advantage of this token event. It's going to give you a token after every single game. If you're finding that doesn't work, move on until it does get fixed or whatever, and definitely grind Triple Threat Online. It is so good for getting tokens, and it's basically how I've gotten to the point where I'm at as well. And also, it doesn't hurt. Make sure you guys are staying up to date with locker codes because let's be honest, that obviously helps too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to kill the like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, peace.